Because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas's live
Midday
beer-centric show, Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With producer Perry,
Kennedy and Schaumburg. Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras,
and Josh Stewart.
Hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
I got too many buttons, I think.
Why is that one still there?
The one with Mike?
Yeah.
Well, he's back on the interbrews for the most part, Catherine. So, and I have fat fingers. I hit the wrong one.
Oh, so Mike's he's not doing us
Well,
anymore?
I don't know about you, but no. Well, okay. So Mike is a full-time interbrews guy. I guess it's still under the Stewed Productions umbrella, but he can't be hemmed into a studio
I
like
see.
this.
Can't do both. I got it.
Yeah.
Can he still do random facts?
Schaumburg, you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm getting all my beer people all muddled up into one big beer soup.
That's fine. If you just say Chris, you can cover half the people here. So
Yeah, sorry.
no, Schaumburg.
Shut up, Mike. I know who you are.
Yeah. No, Mike, he'll if we go do live shows like yesterday, we recorded Interbrews at Bearded Fox. And
I saw that.
Yeah, and that episode is up and we streamed the show live. We're still trying to get all the social assignments done correctly. Because we'll stream to Liquid Lunch on Twitter, but it's supposed to be and then on Facebook it's Interbrews and it's so big.
It gets confusing.
Yeah, right. So
I did that once.
no, Periscope yesterday was Liquid Lunch.
Oh, God.
But whatever.
Do you expect me... Oops, wrong but do you expect me to get everything right? Talking about fat fingers today.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe someday. I don't know. Anyway. And then there's the new guy, Jay, who showed up twice. Is he coming back again, Jay? That was Kennedy's hire. Catherine, I don't know.
Yeah, he's helped us out a couple times. No, he had to work.
Okay.
He had to work over the
Likely.
last few Thursdays, so...
I'm just going to say...
Story.
Yeah. I'm the one that never works, so I'm just going to throw that
I
out
noticed
there.
that.
I'm always here. I got nothing else going on.
No, you're always working diligently on this show.
Oh, that would be my phone right there. Randomly playing music. That was weird.
We're off to a great start today.
Hey, it could be worse, I'm sure.
You know what would make this start a little bit easier on all of us?
What's that? Oh, yeah.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
All right, Kennedy, you brought the beers today. What we got?
All right. So, to start off with...
Hold on.
Okay.
Catherine, you drinking anything today?
I forgot to grab it, but yes. I was sliding from work right into this room.
Okay, cool. Oh, you brought it to work, but you didn't bring it into the room?
Right, exactly.
All right. How long would it take you to scramble to get it?
1 second.
All right, while Kennedy rambles, you
Okay.
scramble.
All right.
Perfect.
And we'll do that.
Okay. So, I'm really excited about this one to start off with.
Uh-huh.
Bishop Cider
Sour cherry.
Sour Cherry.
There you go. We've given Bishop Cider a lot of love on this show.
Well, they put out a nice product.
they
Trying
do.
to hold this straight. There we go.
They do.
And it's covering my face, so even better.
Yeah.
Sour
All right.
Cherry.
There you go. What else we got? Are we going? We're just hot shot the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
I don't know.
I'll speed it up. All right.
that's
So,
We can't
some
drink them all
Envy.
at one time.
Yeah. So, Envy. This is Parrish from Louisiana.
Uh-huh. Who got you that? Look at that still story. Did you do that?
No. No. We may be just streaming on audio right now.
Hey,
Okay.
What's that?
I don't know. We may just have audio. We got to figure that one out. Well, it's fine. The show goes on.
Yeah. That's
We're an
fine.
audio
Hold
show.
on.
It's radio. Oh, that's
I need to
beautiful.
restart
Did we
the
talk
program.
about what you guys were drinking already?
Well, we mentioned it, and then technical
Okay.
difficulties. We just to bring you up to speed. We have another cider. We've been kind of cider heavy lately, but it's Bishop.
Oh, hello. Shout out.
To what?
Cider heavy over here, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been drinking?
I've got the Austin East Cider's Blood Orange.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I hadn't tried that one yet. And Alamo Fiestival.
Oh yeah.
It is Fiesta in San Antonio.
I want you to get into detail about that here in just a second as we bring the feed back up. But yeah, we've been kind of
It's not
cider
up.
heavy. So
Not
this
up quite
cherry
yet.
cider, and then who brought you the Parish, Kennedy?
A lady friend of mine.
Oh.
that happened to be in Louisiana
Oh.
for the week.
Oh, a Cajun lady.
No, she's not Cajun.
Oh, it'd be, well, okay. And then we also, what else we got over? Are we just hot shotting all, or are we going to come back to Tucson?
We have, it's Goliad Brewing, Watermelon Ghosts.
Well, okay.
And I have an 8th one, Rocket Fuel.
Cool.
Oh, forgot Brazos Valley Brewing.
Killing
Killing Time.
Time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. Cool. So good spectrum here. We're going to open any of these? Well, you do technical stuff. I'll open.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us back up and running.
All right. So that's what we're drinking. Oh, I guess we should do the close. So to rehash, 2 ciders, 5 beers, Fiesta style stuff, and a wide range, a wide array. All right. That's what can you hit the graphic? We'll see. Let's see what happens.
This has been another installment of
What you drinking?
Be sure to listen next time right here on Liquid Lunch.
And there we are. All right, cool. Now, Catherine,
Yes.
Fiesta.
Yes, sir.
Learn me. What are we doing? What is Fiesta?
Okay. So Fiesta is a long-standing tradition here in San Antonio. It's basically like Hispanic Mardi Gras.
I'm loving it already. Go more.
So it's like a series of events for 2 weeks, right? Starts with a parade, ends with a parade. There's a
Okay.
few parades in between.
Okay.
There's a lot of drinking.
I love it.
There's a lot of eating gorditas.
Okay.
There's a lot of food out of booths.
Oh.
Number one being chicken on a stick. Do you guys know what chicken on a stick is?
Well,
Is it not self-explanatory?
Well, it's a fried chicken cutlet with a jalapeno kind of like stuck on top.
nice.
Delicious.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's basically just a really good excuse for San Antonio to get real drunk all week long.
Well, why are we not there? I feel like
I don't know.
this would be a perfect time to visit San Antonio.
It is. It is the perfect time to visit San Antonio.
But it's 2 weeks, so it's even better than most.
It just recently became 2 weeks about maybe 5 or 6 years ago. They extended it for another week.
Okay. Why does my phone keep doing that?
Why is your phone hooked up to the audio board?
Well, I don't. Why wouldn't it be?
Because we've gotten 2 calls.
It's not calls. It's just my music starts playing. That's weird.
It's
we're-
that iPhone thing.
Maybe. No, but maybe it's just a good song. It's like this song needs to be played, or I could just mute it. How about that? So anyway, 2 weeks. So okay, you've been around long enough, Catherine, to have experienced the 1 week versus the 2 week.
Right.
Is the 2 week working?
I would say so. I think we had so many events, they couldn't fit them all into 1 week. I can definitely say that if I was younger, I would have really appreciated the 2 weeks. But now that I'm an adult, it doesn't matter to me whether it's 1 week or 2 weeks.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite Fiesta Fair?
Well, I really love King William Fair, which is like a more family-friendly festival. Nios is cool, but it gets real packed, and people, like, it gets so packed, you guys, that you can't walk.
Really?
Like, people are literally stacked on top of each other. That's how packed it is.
Where in the city does it take place prominently?
Most of it takes place downtown. There are some other events that are like scattered around, but most of it is around downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So like Riverwalk, is that downtown?
Yeah,
Ish?
Riverwalk-ish. Everything kind of centers around that anyway. So yeah, Riverwalk was pretty far.
Okay. I can dig it. I want to do
Yeah.
it. I want to do that.
You should definitely come. We could do it up for a week.
Yeah. Like, okay, so I've noticed breweries. Okay, explain the Fiesta medals, because there's 2 or 3 breweries I've noticed handing out medals.
Sure. So the Fiesta Medal started probably, I don't know the exact origin of like when they started, but they originally started out as a way for different places, organizations to raise money for charity. It definitely is not that anymore. Now, like every Joe Schmo on the street is making a Fiesta Medal.
Yeah.
But basically, it's just a collecting thing. So you
Okay.
just collect as many as you can, and then you put them all on these huge vests or sashes, and you just wear them all Fiesta,
So
basically.
there are no inappropriate activities associated with getting these Fiesta medals.
It's not like no, it's not like getting beads at Mardi Gras.
All right,
you
good.
you can purchase them. You just buy them from different places, or there's lots of like metal swaps. I see now people are making them and putting them on or selling them on eBay, which I think is nuts. But
Yeah. What about Etsy?
Doing it.
I'm sure there's some Etsy.
I'm sure there's some on Etsy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have to check that out. Maybe we need
Yeah.
to do a liquid lunch medal next year.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And maybe we could do like a bunch of shows from Fiesta.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
okay.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all stay with Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
Awesome. We could do it from my living room.
How much
Yeah.
square footage do you have in your house?
You know,
I need a
enough-
lot.
Well,
Well, more
enough.
importantly, how many bathrooms do you have? Because that's
We have 2, and
Okay.
we already have 5 people in our house. So.
I'm gonna need my
Think
own.
about, or 6 people actually.
that's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Think
out.
about that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully, maybe by then we'll have the liquid lunch bus. I
Yeah,
have a goal of buying a short bus.
that's one of my goals too.
Oh,
Like
you know,
I
I
want
spent a
to,
lot of time on those.
I know.
I want to, I want to like a mobile podcasting studio.
Yes. Okay.
That's my dream.
So, you know, there's no way we could use it all the time, both of us. So why don't we
I
just?
know because we're in different cities.
Well, no, I know, but where could we meet in the middle? It's only an hour and
We
a half.
could.
It's not far.
That's right.
You know, you get caught in traffic. That's a drive around Houston.
Yeah.
So, hour and a half, not bad. And there's like, you know, there'll be like 3 breweries I can pass on the way.
Perfect.
Yeah. So let's do that. I found one for like $3,000. It just needed a lot of work, and turns out I don't know how to do any of that. But
You're not mechanically
Yeah.
inclined.
not in the least.
It's all fun and games till the finish out, and then things go downhill.
That's well, yeah. So what would happen is I would get the bus home, and then I would have no place to put it, and so then my kids would think it was great because we've already talked about this. We've had a long family discussion on the short bus that Josh wants,
Yeah.
and having no place to put it and an HOA and neighbors and so it would you know what, I should probably just roll the camera. Hijinks would ensue. It would just be loads of fun and tons of entertainment. But anyway.
You know how much fun your kids would have painting that thing, though?
I'm going to get a wrap.
No, get it
Got
painted.
logos.
Let the kids paint it.
Just give them some finger paints and let them go crazy.
Maybe do it, and then I can always paint over it, right? It's a short bus. It's $3,000, $2,000, something like that. Or if anybody has a short bus they want to donate to the cause, if you just have one laying around, I don't know, throw that out there. Do we? I don't know. Catherine, you don't have a short bus laying around or have a neighbor with
I got
one.
nothing, man. I got a Volkswagen Jetta.
That's close. That's close.
How about a Volkswagen bus?
They're,
That'd be pretty awesome.
That would work too.
they're kind of expensive, though. They're limited, short buses are everywhere. Anyway. And if I get kicked out for bringing a short bus home, I'll have a place to stay. So
Oh,
I've thought this through. I can
Planning.
just live in the short bus. Well, okay, let's talk more about food at Fiesta because we have
Okay.
this other segment that we like to run. So it'll be a perfect segue. Let's do that real quick.
It's time for your other favorite segment and mine right here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What ya eatin'?
All right, so you mentioned at Fiesta chicken
Yeah.
on a stick, which sounds awesome. And what
Right.
else? You mentioned gorditas? Is that-
Gorditas, and there's this really cool event, which is probably like the biggest Fiesta event we have. It's called Night in Old San Antonio, or we call it NIOSA.
Okay, cool.
And then it has different themed areas for different countries of all the people that settled in San Antonio.
Okay,
So we have a German section.
yeah,
You can get German food.
cool.
We have a French section. You can get escargot out of a booth, you guys.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
I don't
get
know how
escargot on
safe
a
that
stick?
is, but you can do it. We have an Irish section. We have the Mexican section. It's pretty amazing. And you just kind of go around and try all the different foods and drink all the different drinks and all that stuff.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. So what beer would you most pair with chicken on a stick? I mean, that seems...
Well, if we're taking environment into consideration, I would say that you would want to go with probably a lager
Yeah?
or a pale ale or a blonde ale, something with a low ABV if you're going to be sessioning through the day, which you probably are out in the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go too dark or too robust
Okay.
because anything you take in, you're pretty much guaranteed to bring back up later. if you're truly doing Fiesta right.
Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. Speaking of sessioning, the ultimate session artist I've discovered, this is an old story, and it's completely off topic, but Wade Boggs, you know who Wade Boggs is, right?
Baseball player,
Yeah, played for the Red Sox, then the Yankees, then Tampa Bay.
third base.
Yeah, Catherine, I know.
Hold on. Eh?
Yeah.
You impressed?
Yeah.
I knew where.
Well, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but I don't follow sports.
Okay. Anyway, Catherine. So he was legendary baseball player, great Red Sox, then Yankee, then Tampa Bay Rays, like right, when they were first a team. But legend has it he drank 107 beers in one day.
Whoa.
Yes, and he would drink like 48 beers on their trips from Boston to L.A. like regularly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
48 beers.
Yes.
Is that even possible?
I don't know.
Can you imagine the amount of urine that was filtered through that man's system?
Oh, I know. He's no kidney stones in that guy at all. Like not even a trace. Not even even any parts. But yeah, I'm curious. Like, okay, so the legend is 107, like on his peak trip. I guess it started with a rain delay at the game. He had been taken out or something, and then waiting on the tarmac to go from Boston to L.A. or wherever they were going, and then at the hotel afterward, and then play the next night at 7:00. And he went 4 for 5 at bat.
So
like 107 beers.
107 beers, went 4 for 5.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like David Wells threw a no-hitter when he was still drunk. But I don't know. I'm curious if one. Okay, so I think
impressive.
He says Miller Lite, which would what is that 4.3? You don't look impressive when you do that at all.
Speak over me. I'm
yeah.
just opening this beer.
Anyway, he said Miller Lite. So what? Miller Lite is what 4.3 ABV or something like that.
Okay.
So 16. Let's do some math, Catherine. Are you good at math, Catherine?
Okay.
All right. So if it's 12 ounces of beer and 4.3% of that is alcohol,
right?
That would be how many ounces of alcohol per beer? Like a third of an ounce or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Times
100.
107.
So a third times 107 would be like 33.478, give or take.
I think just half that amount of beers in one day would kill most people.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Over 50 beers in one day.
But that's a lot of water to flush through your system, too, if it's Miller Lite.
Well,
that's true.
That's true. So, I don't know. But I guess by that regard, you would never get drunk from Miller Lite. And I've done that before, so I know that that's not the case. It's not just all water. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I'm going to have to do some math.
Like 18 or 19 at the time.
21, perfectly legal. Yeah, you're right. 18, 19. Anyway, I would have to see. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some math to see if that's physically possible for like a liver to withstand that. But I heard that yesterday. And they did a whole episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on it.
I mean, it probably is physically possible, but not frequently, I would think.
They said he pounded like 40 to 50 on the regular, like long road trips and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
Well, this guy is obviously
a legend.
Alcoholic.
A hard work. He takes that same hard nose intensity that he had with baseball and put it into his beer
drinking.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm curious, but we'll have to look into that. Do some math. What are you drinking now? The Paris?
Dude, you got to try this.
Me or who? Or Catherine? Well, pour some. Don't be stingy.
This Evie?
Huh?
Envy?
Yeah. Paris Brewing?
Really good.
Yeah, there you go. Catherine, did you drink anything over the weekend that you would recommend to the masses?
Did I drink anything over the weekend? Oh, yeah. You know what I had was the Independence Red Bud.
How was that? I mean, good as always?
Good, yeah, delicious.
Mm-hmm. That's their seasonal, right?
That's their summer seasonal.
Okay. Really good. That's not the cucumber with.
I haven't tried that one yet, but I know they have that one.
Okay, so that's a different one. Red line. I think I've had that one before. Is it a Berliner?
It is a Berliner, yeah.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, good stuff. That's your wheelhouse. That's like your favorite style, huh?
Yeah, I really love it, and then because I really love it, Jason just always kind of buys it for me and brings it home. So I've always got something in the fridge.
Good. Have you used the goblet yet?
Yes. We did use the goblet, but we couldn't get a good picture of it, so I wasn't able to get like a good picture of it, but we did. Yes, and we used the mixers.
How was that?
But it was interesting.
Okay.
I don't think we did it properly, so I need a redo on that, which we've already talked about.
Uh-huh.
But I'd like to find some cool, maybe like craft beer recipes that I can kind of like incorporate and see what I can come up with.
Okay. Well, if you see the Saint Arnold Raspberry AF, it's kind of that same take, but I think the problem when you buy the little bottles like that, you kind of need the squirt top to kind of incorporate it into the beer without, going flat.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they have that at Saint Arnold, because they have boiler room, which is really good. But when they put the syrups, they squirt, pour a little more beer, and it kind of mixes itself all up. So.
Oh, it kind of mixes together. That's a good idea to like pour and then mix and then pour and then.
Yeah.
That's probably what we did wrong.
Let that carbonation do the work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. So what exactly is a gordita? I'm thinking, and I don't.
A gordita is like a like a pita pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but instead of pita, it would be like fried tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like fried corn tortilla, stuffed with like whatever you put in a taco. So like shredded chicken or beef, guacamole, lettuce, cheese.
But the tortilla
it's like a little
really
handheld
thick.
It's a little bite,
Is it a little chewy?
You carry it around.
There's a little.
Is it chewy?
Like the wrap is a little chewy, or is it crunchy? If it's deep fried,
No, it's soft. It's like it's hard to explain, but it's like
is it thicker than a normal?
maybe they don't fry it. I don't know. But it's just like
not
a pouch.
deep fried.
Huh?
It's not deep fried.
Yeah.
It's just like fried over a grill.
Yeah.
kinda.
Like
That's
pan
it. There
seared
you
or
go.
something.
Yeah. But it's the tortilla is a little thicker.
Right, so it's a little
what you were
chewier
thinking
than
of.
your normal.
Yeah, kind of. I guess.
a bit.
It sounds delicious.
Oh, yeah,
It
you
is
have
delicious.
no idea.
Yeah.
Like the Taco Bell gorditas, or it's a shame they even call those things gorditas.
Okay.
I didn't even know Taco Bell made gorditas.
Yes,
but there you go.
it's very, very sad.
Mind blown.
I tell you what, there's nothing more exciting than eating gorditas out of a booth when you think you don't have any idea what could happen to you afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing the lottery.
Yeah.
You're either going to be completely fine or have the worst day ever.
Yeah, not a lot of middle ground.
Yeah,
No,
It's either the best or the worst.
exactly.
yeah, it's stomach roulette.
It's a lot like your Tinder
Exactly.
dates,
Yeah,
I would imagine.
there's no middle ground.
There's no just like, man, it was, yeah, it's either you had to spend your time with somebody that you don't want to spend time with ever again, or you want to spend all your time with somebody that.
Or it's the best. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of risk to put yourself through.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I wonder how that's changed
Man, you
your-
guys are so wise.
I wonder how that's changed your brain chemistry, all those Tinder dates. That's a lot to go through for one person. Like
think?
that much. Because
Have you noticed, Kennedy,
don't
that
know.
like every girl that you've been out of, they've all been completely different? Or are you like, kind of all women are kind of the same?
There's a lot of commonalities, I guess, but for the most part, everyone's kind of different.
is
Okay,
that, is
I
that,
like
be-
that.
is that because you tailor your Tinder profile to a certain degree?
Yeah, I would say to some degree.
What
I-
what do you
I
what do you
have a
put
type.
number one? Like, is it obviously okay? So looks are the thing that grab your attention. But I'm saying, like, when you're sitting down talking to somebody over a beer,
Yeah.
do you look at like political views or just kind of worldview kind of thing? How do you
Beer.
Beer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good litmus test.
If they're
That's no wonder you're not successful at this.
if they're a Miller Lite drinker, I'm out.
Non-starter.
Yeah. If they don't like beer, if they think beer's gross,
Non-starter.
then
Swipe left.
yeah,
I tell you what,
I'm out.
Jason and I fell in love over craft beer was the thing that brought us together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know Mike and his girlfriend.
Yeah, Kate.
Yeah,
Am I supposed to-
craft beer.
Yeah, that's right. They met at a brewery, and we're doing a beer running and beer drinking. Which, if someone's gonna run for some beer,
Yeah.
Can I tell you something, Josh?
please.
I think that I might be listening to your playlist as this is going, and I'm not enjoying it.
Dude, why do you
What
have
is
that
that?
phone hooked up?
I don't. Well, because we're gonna call Scott here in a moment.
That is a lot of.
You
there's
need
a
your
lot
phone
of
for that?
interesting rock on there.
I have an embarrassingly '90s playlist
Yes, you
Whoa,
do.
whoa, whoa.
that I am not ashamed of.
What's embarrassing about '90s playlists?
the most embarrassing of them. It's stuff I can sing along to, and there's some other like mowing the yard music on there. I don't know why it keeps going. That's weird.
Like
It's very dudes hanging out. playing
yes,
video games.
yes, that's me. I'm in a house full of girls, so I got to have a little bit of hey, bro.
Yes.
Let's mow the. This is epic. A lot of epics and bros and stuff on that list. Yeah,
That's
sorry
why
about
I was
that.
I was sitting here and I was like, oh,
I thought I had it muted.
are one of my coworkers listening to Metallica? What is this that's playing in the background?
No. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna unhook that until. Here's what I'm gonna do. There's that.
I appreciate it.
There's that. I fixed that. All right. Speaking of, it's about 5 till the bottom of the hour. 5 till the bottom of the hour here on the Liquid Lunch show, folks.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. And we're going to have the one and only Scott Metzger from Freetail Brewing Company right on the other side of the bottom of the hour. We'll give him a call. We'll have him right here on the drunk dial line here in the Stewed Production Studio. Liquid Lunch show sponsored by nobody.
This is a long walk,
Nobody yet.
Josh Stewart.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Well, I'll roll a break, and I'll call Scott, and Kennedy will get his cameras working so Catherine can be placed prominently on the screen there in front of you on the Facebook or YouTube stream, right? Or Periscope. Anybody watch on Periscope? Were you able to keep up with that?
Actually, yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, Periscope on Twitter there, Catherine. We've been doing that the last couple weeks. Pretty good response.
What just happened?
And she just dropped. So we're going to take a break. We're going to try to wrangle all this back in. So everybody stick around. We'll be right back here on Liquid Lunch. Yep.
Did you?
What?
It's me. Perpetual Peace.
Perpetual Peace? Is that you?
I'm back.
You look different.
I know. I do look different.
Like you're older.
I've aged a bit more. 200 days in the barrel, Josh.
And what about your packaging? It's not what I remember.
That's right. I'm not at Bombers anymore. I'm in 4-packs.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes, I'm a wee heavy, and I'm here to make your dreams come true.
You're so malty and rich and smooth, like bourbon and vanilla. I don't want to wake up. I want to stay here forever.
I'm in stores now. Go, Josh. Go to the store now and get me. Ask them for no label Perpetual Peace. Now, wake up and go buy me.
I gotta go to the store. No Label Brewing Company, Katy, Texas.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Hi, honey. I'm home. Hey, what's wrong?
I'm trying to enjoy this craft beer, but it just seems to be, missing something.
I'll tell you what that craft beer needs.
Texas historical icon Sam Houston.
That's right. I'm Texas historical icon Sam Houston, and that craft beer needs a slice of Texas history. Like Battle Line from Texian Brewing Company. This brown ale is named after the line drawn in the sand by Lieutenant Colonel William B. Travis during the siege at the Alamo. Battle Line is a rich and malty ale with a smooth finish, with just enough citrusy hop presence to help balance the sweetness.
Battle Line is fantastic. It would go great with anything from steak to chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, thanks, Sam Houston. Don't thank me. Thank Texian Brewing Company, making history one pint at a time.
Texian Brewing Company, Richmond, Texas.
Hey, this is Kennedy. How's everybody doing today? Okay, I don't really flow, but I'll try. All right, hey, this is Kennedy. Coming up next week on Liquid Lunch, we have generic beer and generic other stuff. Hey, this is Kennedy. Coming up next week on Liquid Lunch, more cool craft beer talk. We have lovely hostess. Her name is Catherine. She'll blow your socks off.
That's cool. You can't say she's gonna blow your socks off.
Hey, this is Kennedy. Coming up next week on Liquid Lunch, more of the cool craft beer talk. Lovely hostesses. And me, of course. I don't know. I can't do this, man. Listen next week, liquidlunchshow.com.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.
Drink beer every day.
Hey guys, did you miss the show or do you just want to go back and hear more of these awesome interviews that we have every week on Liquid Lunch? That's cool because you can do that. We're on the TuneIn app. That's right. Search Liquid Lunch on TuneIn and you will find our podcast. Enjoy the show.
Hey, this is Schomburg.
And these are useless facts.
They're useless. Female fleas do not have vaginas. The males have sharp penises and have to break through the female's back to copulate. Also bed bugs. Bet you didn't know that useless, sweet fact. Hey, this is Schomburg. Hope you enjoyed those useless facts. Coming at ya. They're useless.
Hey, I'm Scott Metzger from Freetail Brewing, and this show.
I don't think he really meant that.
I say that every day.
Scott,
I'm here.
Did you really?
You conned me back on the show.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's working. I can hear him. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What?
Scott, can you hear Catherine?
I can. It's amazing that two people who live in the same city only communicate
Can connect through it.
calling into a show and a guy based in Houston.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm assuming that has to do with the fact that the Rockets are already in the second round.
Hold on. Hold off on all this stuff.
Oh, sorry. You know what? Most of what's going on is working now, but Kennedy, it's not working for you.
what's Kennedy's problem?
Kennedy, what's your problem?
Oh,
He's
where do we start?
video.
I think it's your network.
It's not my network. Don't blame my network. My network is fine.
I apologize for phones ringing in the background.
Now, if you need to answer that, or if we need to help answer a call.
All right, we're back up. We're good.
All right, cool. All right, so Scott Metzger from Freetail Brewing Company joining us live via the drunk dial line. And he and Catherine, 15 minutes apart from as the crow flies?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But together right now on Liquid Lunch. So, Scott, we were talking before during the break. How's Liquid Lunch treating you and all the gang over at Freetail?
Life is good. We're very busy. And it's fiesta time in San Antonio, which is, for those of you in Houston, or anywhere else in the world, you have no clue what I'm talking about, but it's basically a 2-week-long citywide party. Tomorrow is a city holiday, so everyone will be off work.
Really?
Called Battle of Flowers. And that there was no actual battle, I've come to learn. It's all made up. I remember when I went off to college, I asked if we had Battle of Flowers off, and that was an embarrassing moment when nobody knew what I was talking about.
Well, where did you go to school?
I went to, at the time was called Southwest Texas State University.
Oh, nice.
That university no longer exists.
Texas State, right? No,
I guess it does exist as Texas State.
In San Marcos?
In San Marcos, that's the place.
It's not that far from San Antonio. You would think they'd at least have gotten wind.
No, it's, it's like 2 counties away.
Oh, okay. You know what? Houston. Anybody here in Houston that's got any pull with anybody? I mean, come on, we've got a rodeo that we could all take off work for. I mean, I feel like some people take off, but the whole
You guys
city
don't get
hall.
off for the rodeo?
No, God, no.
It's during spring break, so
yeah, it's poor.
It's
poor planning. We need to.
Y'all get off for Flag Day, though, right?
What?
We do?
What? No, you don't?
No.
Yeah. I mean, San Antonio, we have 47 government holidays.
Really?
A year. Does that seem right with Houston?
No, we don't. We're not. No. I mean, I feel like we've missed out on this whole approach.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Just one more reason why San Antonio is awesome.
Well, at least you got that to fall back on because it's not the NBA stuff that's working right now, Scott.
Actually, we're up 3-2.
You are up 3-2.
And we're going to win tonight to win 4-2. And then you're going to hear a collective sweating and nervousness coming from the east, from Houston. And you guys are going to be in trouble.
All right. I'll say this. Let's be real honest. Let's get everything out on the table, okay?
Lay it out.
All right. When you guys started playing Memphis, I thought you were going to win in 5. I thought, easy deal. But Memphis, hard-nosed team. I wouldn't even be surprised if they win tonight. It's going to be tough for them to win tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised. All those games have been close except for game 1, I think, was, San Antonio blowout, or 1 or 2. But anyway, so one, I'm surprised.
1, 2, and 5 were all blowouts for San Antonio.
Okay, all the wins. Okay.
Yeah.
So but a hard-nosed team in Memphis. So way to go, Memphis. Consolation prize.
Memphis has Zach Randolph, who's built an entire career around only playing well against the Spurs. So
yeah,
it just goes to show that you can be good 1/30th of the time and still have a successful career.
That's
remember that, kids.
That is the philosophy behind Liquid Lunch, right, Catherine? I mean,
that's right.
We've had one good show, and we're due for another here in another dozen shows or so.
That's kind of like the philosophy of my whole life.
Yeah. Does it apply to the years, though? 1 good year out of 30?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
you apply it to your kids.
Okay. Oh.
Too, probably.
Okay. Well,
not my kids. I'm talking about yours.
Oh, man. I got to have more kids then. Anyway. Okay. Well, okay. So back to the NBA. Catherine is a big fan as well. So feel free to weigh in at any time.
Any moment now, I'm going to jump in with my.
Yeah, she'll be weighing in just as much as I will.
Yeah. No. Okay. So San Antonio's got a very good team-oriented approach to the game. They're always good. You've got 5 or 6 really, really good, solid players that have been together for a long time. Kawhi Leonard. He fell in your lap. It's almost not fair. Because Tim Duncan, same thing with Tim Duncan. They already had, David Robinson back in the day, and then you get Tim Duncan.
It's called strategy.
I guess so. And you got a brilliant coach as well.
We're the winningest sports franchise since 1989 in any sport. Had the highest winning percentage.
Really?
And I believe since 1989 we've missed the playoffs once.
I believe it.
Yeah, so this time of year, it's first round. I'm not really paying that close attention.
Mm-hmm.
The season really hasn't started yet. I know in Houston, a lot of times the season is over by now, whereas ours really hasn't begun. So we'll talk. Let's talk again when the series starts.
Okay. So assuming you get past Memphis. Now, we did see on Twitter today, of course, Scott's Twitter feed, Beer Monkey. You had a little something to say to Saint Arnold, throwing it out there, kind of, fertilizing the field, getting it prepping.
Just letting them know to get ready, get some rest. Put on all, get all the various beard ointments and creams that are necessary for your mohawked bearded hero to be ready for us. Because, we have a very team first approach. I think the Rockets tend to be very not so much team approach, very individual focused.
Yeah.
The Spurs, we're so team approached. I don't even know any of our players' names. It's just guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whoever scores. It's all good.
There you go. Catherine, can you name any Spurs players? If I put you on the spot.
Tim Duncan, he's not even really he's not a player anymore.
He retired. See, that's the thing. They've been so good for so long that San Antonio, they're just all, in the Fiesta glaze.
I can tell you this. I'll tell you this. Jason, when we met, asked me if I was a Spurs fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not a sports fan, right?
Right.
It's not my thing. He said he had to stop watching the games because he would get so emotionally invested that it would either make or break his day.
Yes.
So now he only watches the highlights at home.
Level-headed approach.
Yeah.
So, I used to have a lot of respect for Catherine.
Yes.
Who has respect for me? That was your first mistake, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, well, I can't be great at everything.
Yeah, pick your spots. Speaking of being great at everything, though, I think every beer that Freetail puts out. It's pretty close. I mean, it's very Spurs-like in their approach to beers. And Scott, you guys have a new one out. The video was. Do we have that beautiful bean? Look at that. There we go. Playing on your screen right there. Cerveza. New beer.
I went to go find it this morning. I couldn't find it anywhere. I think it's sold out.
It is just starting to, roll in onto the stores. So it'll be around for a little bit. It's our spring seasonal. Seeing it fitting in right there. Nice, easy drinking blonde ale.
Yeah.
Perfect for the surface of the sun like temperatures we get here in San Antonio and Houston. And Houston has the added bonus of moisture to go with your death bringing heat. So it's cool. It's just like Houston, the world's largest sauna.
Yeah. Makes for an interesting smell. Let's be honest. It's part of our charm, the aroma.
It's a great breeding ground for mosquitoes.
There's that too. Our city bird, the mosquito.
Yeah.
So, but cool. So Cerveza blonde ale, seasonal. You said seasonal. Any chance?
Seasonal. So that's our seasonal can. So it's out now until probably July.
Okay.
And it'll be out in Houston as well.
Cool. At
your local HEB and Kroger stores. So keep an eye out for it.
We will.
Drink 6 or 12.
All right, done and done. We'll go Wade Boggs on it. Could try to go 107. Have you ever heard the story of Wade Boggs and his 107 beers in one day?
I've not. He was the 38th president of the United States?
Yes. Right after Fillmore.
Okay, gotcha.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. So Scott, can we have you back? Maybe we get you. Maybe we get somebody from Saint Arnold on. Maybe we have a debate once the series gets into the swing, or something. As far as Rocket Spurs, would you be interested in possibly pursuing something?
Yeah, because I think it would be great. We haven't formally set anything up. There's just been a few shots across the bow sent. There you see it on the screen. So I think, it might be good. Maybe we should have a moderated bet. We can get Brock or Lenny. I don't know if they're, they might be too big for your little show. Those rock stars can't make time for anyone.
Right.
But maybe get it. Maybe you can moderate and negotiate a bet for us.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get my people on it. I'll have my people call their people, and then I'll get my people to call your people back, and we'll work out all the deets, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, and Josh, you can text me. You don't need to always send me obscure Twitter messages in the middle of the night that I don't see for days at a time.
Oh, okay, all right, I'll do that.
I mean, I know that if that's your style with how you go about working with people, that's none of my business. But I'm just saying, you have permission to text me.
Well, with
Josh and his Twitter rant.
Yeah, with Kennedy, I like to cut out words from the newspaper and magazines and glue them together, and then slide them under his door.
It's weird that he comes to my door to deliver messages personally, though.
Yeah, but
that's a little weird.
Well, that was my whole dating strategy in college. Add a little mystery. Chicks like mystery.
They do.
We like to be just a little scared.
So, okay. Maybe, Kennedy, that's why these haven't been working out. You should bring back the eye patch.
Hey, Catherine, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah, that was a long nap.
Oh, you know what? I would invite it. I'll be honest with you. If somebody wants to chloroform me, be like, whatever happens, I'm good if I get that nap.
Oh, we're going to have a great next show. I've got an idea.
Oh, uh-oh. All right.
Okay, well, save that for when I'm not on. Sounds really boring.
Yes.
The Liquid Nap Show. Not interested in being on that podcast.
Okay. All right.
Well, this isn't a podcast. This is a live show.
It is a lot, but hey.
Wait, we're live?
We are live.
We're live right now.
I thought oh, man, I didn't know we were on yet.
Yeah, this whole time.
Okay.
Was there anything said we need to post actively?
We need to go back in time for.
Yeah. Maybe make a statement.
No.
All good?
Yeah, I mean, just warn me next time.
Oh, sorry.
That Liquid Lunch airs at lunchtime and not later.
True. Okay. I'm sorry.
And, this like big disclaimer on your Facebook page that says live in capital letters, maybe use a larger font next time.
Okay.
I'll use a thicker font.
Bold it, maybe.
Thick and bold.
Go with like a 48, like sans serif or something.
Yeah. Definitely a blocky font.
Blocky font.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Impact is a good font.
Yeah.
Impact. Okay. Not like the comic.
Hey, I did you guys on my font podcast?
No, we haven't been on the font podcast,
Okay.
Man, that sounds so interesting.
Yeah.
It's way more interesting than this one.
Well,
tell you
that's
that
not hard
much.
to do.
I would love to be on it. I don't know if I'm the right type.
Hey, John, when is your good podcast airing? Is it still on?
Interbrews, absolutely. Yeah, we were at Bearded Fox yesterday, and that show I posted it last night.
And we were live yesterday too.
We did go live with that one.
Oh wow! All right, cool.
Yeah, and the week before that, we were at Town and City and the new Houston Cider Company. So
very cool. I'm not familiar. Is that one of the top 5 beer podcasts in the country?
No, but it's really good. It
should be
for it for sure.
No, I think we're like 8 or 9 somewhere.
8 or 9. I think I know somebody who has one of the top podcasts in the country, beer podcasts.
Who?
I think Catherine. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Her mic got muted. No, her Skype freezed up.
Wow, that was a great time for it to freeze.
Yes, perfect.
Worst segue ever.
It did crash. There she goes.
Yeah,
she might have to go back to work. What time? No, I'm calling her back. You know what? I'm not hiding behind that. Yes, it could have been clever editing. There she goes. Joy call. Boom. All right, she's back.
I got knocked out there for a second. The competition is rough up in this podcast.
It was possibly the most opportune time for you to.
Yeah, for me to get cut out of there.
Yeah. No, okay, everybody, She's Crafty podcast is like the top 5 beer podcasts in the world.
And let me just say, I literally have no idea why, because I'm flying by the seat of my pants every day.
And I've only been on there once, so.
And
how good could it
for all I
possibly
know,
be?
that could be why we made the list. It's just all Scott all the time. Maybe we should check all those podcasts and see if Scott's been on all of them.
Oh yeah, have you been on?
Possibly.
What was the number 1 podcast? Do you remember? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. The only one that matters is She's Crafty. I didn't look. I don't know.
Yeah, She's Crafty has the best Taylor Swift analysis of any podcast I've been on. I'll tell you that much.
It most definitely does. Most definitely. And a long rambling about psychedelics and other things. So good listening there.
When is season 3 making its debut?
Mid-June, probably. I'm trying to get it together right now. Let me just say, I am the laziest person ever. I get real excited about something. Mm-hmm. This goes for me advocating for anything or any kind of political statements I have to make. I get real excited and hyped up, and then 10 minutes later, I'm like, and it fizzles.
Way to sell it.
Yes. So hopefully mid-June it's coming in strong. I have a bunch of cool, really great segments I'm really excited about that I'm going to incorporate this year. So
cool.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Been chatting it up with some of my beer friends.
So
trying to get it together.
It's in production currently.
It's in production, and that's it. I'll try to piss off some more people. I'm excited about it.
Oh, that's always fun. Fun. The writer's strike is not going to have any impact on She's Crafty?
Well, no.
Okay.
Well, I might. That actually sounds nice, right?
Just take a strike your own show?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Cool.
I like that.
All right. Well, Scott Metzger, thank you so much, sir, for being on our show today, taking the time, coming on, talking about Cerveza now in stores, delicious blonde ale, everywhere fine craft beers are sold.
Yeah, for sure. And hey, thanks, Guy. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say something about Liquid Lunch. You know, you guys are really improving, and soon you'll be respectable.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say something way worse.
My mom said that to me when I was in college. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day
one day.
And just treat Catherine right, because she's really the one holding y'all up from being complete garbage right now.
We know. We absolutely know.
We know this.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Wow.
All right, Scott. Well, we'll be back on talking Spurs Rockets here, hopefully in just another little bit. But good luck tonight.
Go Spurs.
Go Spurs. All right. Scott Metzger, Freetail Brewing Company. Cerveza in stores now. Get it, drink it, love it, enjoy it. Happy Fiesta, all you San Antonians.
San Antonans.
Is that it? Did it hit it?
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, San Antonio.
San Antonin Scalia was the guy who died.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. San Antonin Scalia. Yep.
Yeah, thanks for leaving us on that note, Scott.
That's fine. Right. All right. Pour out a cerveza for him. Or don't. I mean, act like you would, but I wouldn't. Drink it.
That's silly. Why? But
I don't know. All right. We'll take a break. Scott, thank you, sir. Everybody, check it out. Freetail Brewing Company. And we'll be right back after the break and all kinds of stuff. All right. Right back. Maybe. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
Hey, this is Kennedy here. We'd like to hear from you. Call our drunk dial line, 713-678-0070.
And now, a quick word for Cruising Cooler. Cruising Cooler, it's a motorized cooler. You sit on it, you ride around, you put your beer inside, and you go make friends. That's what Cruising Cooler is. Cruising Cooler is a motorized cooler. These things will go up to 14 miles an hour. You can get up to 6 hours of ride time on a single charge. They will hold a case of beer. It will hold 2 more cases for a grand total of 3 cases if you get the Cooligan add-on trailer cooler. You have cool aftermarket products like a seat, lights, speakers, the whole deal. To get more details, to purchase one of your own from a Houston, Texas company, that's right, Cruising Cooler, all made right here in Houston, Texas. Go to liquidlunchshow.com/cooler for more details and to order yours today. Cruising Cooler, it doesn't get any cooler than that.
This is Marcus at Baba Brewhouse. I want to thank you for listening to Liquid Lunch, and you can catch our interview on Interbrews episode number 124. Look forward to seeing you guys at the brewery in Brookshire, Texas.
Hey, this is Mike from 160 Foot Beer Works, and you're listening to Liquid Lunch.
Can we do 2 of these?
Oh, yeah. Label approvals.
Since we missed the first one.
Oh, there you go. Windless. Oh, yeah, okay. Look, the sweet potato porter.
There's a lot of...
Oh, is that Jester King?
Yeah, it's Jester King.
I always know that round on one side. Real and Nomad?
Yeah.
Nice. Action.
Austin Beer Works.
Boom. AB Dub.
Yeah, let me do this one real quick, too.
And coming soon.
Since we missed the first one.
Bonita, Blonde. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Burrito, Oscar Blues there in Austin. Keep it going. Very wide.
This is an El Paso beer.
Yeah, Dead
brewery.
Beach.
Yeah.
Love Star Cafe.
Yeah,
Ranger
San
Creek.
Antonio.
And then Southern Star. Boom. There you go. Ego himself. Nice. Yeah. Catherine, we're back.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey. So, do you have any big plans for the weekend? More fiesting? Like, what's the big?
I'm gonna do some fiesting. Yeah.
What's the big wrap up for Fiesta?
Well, for me, the big wrap up is my couch, but I think for most people, probably King William's on Saturday is like kind of the last real big event.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's probably some smaller ones around town. I'm sure there's a lot of beer ones that I'm not, unfortunately, going to make it to, but. And you guys, fun fact, there's craft beer at Fiesta this year.
Oh, yeah?
Which hasn't always been the case.
Oh, that's cool.
I want to say Freetail and probably Ranger Creek is what's being slung. Maybe some Busted Sandal. I have to look into that.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Good, Fiesta. Well,
finally.
Way to step up your game. Yeah. So there you go. There's Catherine's weekend, fiesting. And,
a little bit, yeah.
Recouping.
But we're doing it senior citizen Fiesta style because Jason said he wants to get there real nice and early, and then that way we can be home by 11.
Perfect. Yeah. You got to get home to the kids and the pugs and the couch. I don't know, 11 o'clock.
In the morning. We're talking like.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, even better. Well played. Well played.
Yeah, that's our fiesta right there. We're gonna get there at 8:30. Be
Okay.
home by 11.
Very cool.
Why
All
would
right.
you get up that early?
Well, we get up early. We have 4 kids, guys.
Yeah. They
We're
wake up
up.
no matter what. Yeah, I'm locked into that too. I'm up. Even days I don't have to be up, I'm up.
Yeah.
What? Your kids don't need you when they wake up?
But I need them. That's the deal. I need that time. I need some hugs. I can't keep this whole thing
Gotta get
going.
that cuddle time.
Can't keep this whole thing going. Just a man unto himself is a sad thing or something. I'm sure there's some poetic line, but yep, that's it. I need them.
Yeah. See, I don't get enough of them, and look at me.
Yeah. Look at you. Yeah, no. Right?
Yeah.
There's.
I don't get enough hugs.
This is.
Kennedy the cautionary tale.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, we're wrapping up another hour of Liquid Lunch. And I actually might have been a little early to,
We got
to hit
5
that.
minutes.
Yeah. I was going to go right into my wrap up. So.
Do
What
I
is that?
What are
Stink
you
today?
guys doing this weekend? What's going on in Houston?
There's actually quite a bit going on in Houston this weekend.
What do you? Oh, is there? What?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Well, there's Baba Brew House.
Yeah, their first anniversary.
First anniversary.
I saw that.
Yeah,
So-
out in Brookshire.
Saloon Door.
Saloon Door, yeah.
Their
yeah,
first
down in-
anniversary.
Hey, Pearland?
No, Webster.
Webster.
Yeah.
It's all. Okay.
Yeah. The big thing going on this weekend is the 6th Ward Block Party.
Oh,
St.
Saint-
Arnold.
yeah, Saint
St.
Arnold.
Arnold's.
Cool.
It's going to be like a carnival type event.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Big, gigantic games, carnival food, all that cool fried stuff.
What are you going to go to?
Me?
Yeah, what are you going to go do? Of all that stuff, is there anything you got picked out?
Yeah.
What?
Man, I've got the best weekend ever.
Let's hear it. You're going to work, aren't you?
I got to work all weekend.
Blah,
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yeah. We've got.
I got like a 12-hour Saturday at work.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh.
We've got a gymnastics competition,
Jealous,
so that'll
aren't
be
you?
one thing we're going to do. And so we'll be flipping and flopping and twirling around. But, there's the pre and the post beers that we always do for gymnastics. Because that's how you do gymnastics. And and then tonight we'll watch the Spurs, see if they can close out the series with Memphis. Catherine, I know you'll be watching the highlights afterward. So
I mean, I won't, but I'm sure Jason will.
okay, well I'll shoot
Good on
you a
that.
message and you can relay back and forth.
Perfect.
Between me and Jason, because that's how Jason and I talk. Is through you.
Perfect.
You're a moderator, so. So that's what we'll do. I may make some cider this weekend. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, nice.
I've got some juice.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about cider. I've read a really cool book, and I've got some cool interviews set up, and one of them will be a cider-based interview
That's exciting.
over the summer. Yeah, so I'm reaching outside of Houston for some of those summer interviews. But
Speaking of cider.
yeah, we did that.
I know, but I'm just reminding people to try.
Oh, the sour cherry. Is that their seasonal? Is that a summer seasonal or
I
something?
don't know, but just Bishop cider in general.
They're good.
Good stuff.
They're good. I would also say Texas Keeper and Argus, and Houston Cider Company. Look for them around too if you're into the drier stuff.
You like the dry stuff.
Yeah, I love dry ciders, Catherine. Love them. So
Yeah.
I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, well, Catherine, any last words for everybody listening? And
I mean, tell you what, if you're in San Antonio, don't drink and drive.
Uber. Oh, yeah.
Get an Uber or a Lyft. Be safe, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say if you're anywhere, don't drink it.
Yeah, well, yes.
But specifically,
But specifically for me, don't be drunk around me when I'm driving on the highway.
there you go. Well, that's.
Yeah, don't be drunk before 11 a.m. around Catherine.
Right. Don't do
I mean,
it.
you can be, but just don't drive
That's right.
at 11 a.m. Actually, a good late morning drunk is not a bad thing, because then you can take a nap and you're ready to go for the evening.
That's right.
So it's
that right there is college style.
Yes, absolutely. And the weather should be nice, at least somewhere, I'm sure. I don't know. I didn't look at the weather. But this is where we just say thank you, everybody, for watching, for listening, for being a part of this live show we call Liquid Lunch. Thank you to Scott Metzger calling in from San Antonio. Catherine, thanks for being setting that up for us.
Okay.
Using
Thanks
your
for having me.
San Antonio connections.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really the reason he was so cool. to call
Okay.
in. So
Yeah.
that's true. It's true.
Awesome.
When I say that you'll be on, that's when our guests are like, oh, okay, cool.
That's when all the big guests come.
Well, they're like, so it's you and who? And I'm like, oh, well, Catherine. Like, cool, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So that's always my
Yeah, don't mention me, whatever you do.
It's always the trump card. All right. Anyway. All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening, for watching, for being a part of the show. And drink good, local Texas craft beer. And join us right here next week at noon. Liquid Lunch every Thursday. Texas is Live, midday craft beer show.
Woo! Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good weekend, everybody. Viva la fiesta or something, whatever they say in San Antonio. Ay, ay, ay.